Right, come with me to watch my SBD totals. If you don't know, it's squat, bench and deadlift. Which, you know, sounds like SBD, it makes sense. Start off on squats. I do 100. I do it for 2. It's kind of difficult, I can't lie, it's quite hard. And then I did 110 for 1, but it just felt easier than 100. I was pretty happy about that. We get to 120 next. And then 130, double body weight. The depth is insane, just flies up. And I've had a mental barrier with 140 for like 2 months now. I just cannot get it. So I was thinking, as long as I can get it up today. And then this one, I don't know why I stopped pushing this one, because it started going up. And you see, I was like, fuck, why don't I just push this up? I'm an idiot. So I was like, fuck, I'll go again. Depth is good, just doesn't go up. And it's feeling a lot heavier now because I've waited for ages. So I thought, fuck it, I'll sacrifice some depth, as long as I can push it up. I mean, the depth is not too bad, it is shocking, but I'll push it up, that's all I care about. So next month, when I try again, I'm going to go for depth instead. Just before we get into bench, I want to ask, is it worth me joining a powerlifting competition just for the experience? Because the qualifying total I'm very close to right now, and if I turn 18 in April, it'll be like an extra 150 kg. So I think I should just, is it worth me just trying now, you know, just to see, because you never know what happens, and it's just experience and it'll motivate me more, I think. What do you think? Just bench press, it's my worst lift, I think. I start off with 60, is right. Then 67.5 is alright, and 75. I've never done this before. I failed this last time. I know it's a hip thrust PR basically, but I got it up, so it's a bit iffy, but you know. So deadlifts now. I've tried to switch form to sumo, so this was my first ever time doing like sumo, and I did conventional before, and I've got 140 here, but it's basically the same as my squat, so I want to get a bit heavier deadlift. You see, I don't know if I count this or not, because I dragged it up my legs and the lockout was a bit dodgy, but I did lift it. So comment what you think. Right, let's see my SBD total then at 64 kg body weight. Squat is basically 137.5, I reckon, and then bench is 72.5, and my deadlift is 150. I'd say, I reckon I could just fix the form in a couple days, you know. If you add all these up, for the rubbish form, and it makes it awful, is 365 kg or 803 pounds for you Americans, but properly it's 360 kg, which I think is still pretty good. It's pretty good for me.